Sweet as.
Yeah.
I got a clipboard.
All right, you got a clipboard.
Like,
Okay, great.
like a powerful woman, you know?
Yeah,
Business
with purple hair.
Yeah.
Power purple.
I love that.
Yeah.
So is this your first time in New Zealand?
This is my second time in New Zealand.
Second time.
Last time I was in Auckland. This time we've been. Our host has been just so fantastic to us. We have gone with Armageddon to Rotorua, Hobbiton, Auckland, Hamilton. We've seen Maori Chief. We actually met a Maori Chief. It's been the most wonderful trip ever. And now here we are in Welly. Woohoo!
That's really awesome. So on a scale of like, oh no, to woohoo!
Oh, it's definitely a woohoo!
Yeah, I love it.
New Zealand is Super Mario Land.
That's
Yahoo!
so cool. How great is your job?
It's really, I always wake up and feel that I'm the luckiest guy in the whole wide world. The thing is, too, is like I think it's in life it's important to be aware of what you've got and grateful for it.
Yeah.
Because gratitude seems to create more things to be grateful about, and just like being more aware of yourself makes you more caring about yourself and your world and things. So it's all a great part of the process.
Yeah. And that's so cool. Did you imagine doing this job when you were a kid?
I had no idea what a job was when I was a kid. I thought jobs were chemical engineers like my dad, and that jobs are you go away in the morning, then you come back.
Yeah.
So that, but I always did love doing voices and things and impressions from my mom because that would make her laugh. And I'm, woohoo, mom laughing is like, that's a pure treasure, right?
Yeah. No, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So how long have you been Mario for? What?
It's been 23 years and more. I crashed an audition in 1990 to do a real-time animation system, which I had never heard of before. It was the first time a real-time animation system had ever been used to play a plumber from Brooklyn, or to play Mario. This guy who's a plumber from Brooklyn, but he's in a video game. So make up a voice, make up a video game. You'll have these contacts glued to your face. You'll see the audience through a hidden camera and hear them through a hidden microphone. You start talking, and whenever you stop talking, that's your audition. So ready, action, And I just literally, it's like, hello, I'm Mario. Let's make a pizza pie together. Woohoo, And I started just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And it dawned on me that when somebody asks me to go ahead and start talking and don't stop until I run out of things to say, I discovered about myself, I never seem to run out of things to say because it's 23 years later and I'm still talking. But 35 minutes into, and they would chase a pizza pie, and they would get spaghetti meatballs when they roll them up the hill, and they come running down the hill, and you don't let them run all over, otherwise you got to eat them. After doing that for 35 minutes, I heard, stop talking, please, cut.
Enough.
Yeah. There's no more videotape. Thank you very much. We'll be in touch. Which, of course, to me was the kiss of death for any actor.
Yeah.
And I walked out the door, went back to the beach to the sunset, and there it was. He got on the phone. I found our Mario. I got him. Everybody else apparently stopped talking.
Don't stop talking.
Because if the thing is about an actor, I don't know, is you can't ask permission to do what you do.
Yeah.
You can't look, what do they want? I better find out what they want, Because if you're looking for that, you're missing, and it's kind of like that in life all the way. When you live your dreams, when you seek happiness and you look for what makes you happy without harming other people, you just naturally fall into things that, it's like, oh, now I'm going to have fun, because I didn't want to do a voice. It was like, hey, get out of my face. I'm working down under the sink here.
Yeah.
Go away, you bother me, And I'm like, well, I don't want to be that person. I want to be the, oh, look at that. You got the hat on. I love a hat. Oh, look, purple hair. Just like the princess, or you're a princess, the purple hair princess, It's like things that are happy and can, that sort of things. When you do that in your life and you commit to happiness, it has to happen.
Yeah.
You never know what it looks like. That's the thing, is you can't say, I'm going to be the voice of this and necessarily go for that. Although there are actors, and one of the gentlemen who played the Doctor Who, the Doctor, when he was 5, he said, I'm going to be the Doctor.
Yeah.
And he was, and a great one. So, those things, they happen,
Yeah.
But I love doing things like this Armageddon. I have a great life. I record games, which is completely hysterically fun.
Yeah.
And then I work with wonderful people at Nintendo and wonderful people in all, the walks of life that I go. And then I do PR and advertising. And then coming to an event like Armageddon here in Wellington. And we did it in Hamilton. And 2 years ago I was in Melbourne, Australia with this great group again. And in Auckland, and you get to meet Mario fans. You get to see that the work that you love to do has an impact on people. People say the most wonderful things to me. It's like, oh wow, I'm so glad that what I do, when I do what I love, when I'm having total fun, that has a good impact on other people, which is great. So back to that actor in the audition. If you're looking for approval, or you're looking for the bone, of approval, rather than I'm going to go chase the stick. I gotta chase that stick. You take your mind out of that sort of thing as a young actor. Stop watching yourself. Stop looking to try to create what the producer wants, and do what you want. Do what gives you joy in that character, what you find. So
that is so cool. I love it.
It's kind of like life, huh? You get older, you better have a little wisdom, otherwise what are you going to do, right?
No, that's awesome. So you also voice Luigi.
Oh yeah, Luigi number one. Ho ho. And Wario too. Have a rotten day. Oh well, Luigi, why you always forget about me? Oh, hello, Mr. Eyeball Guy. And baby Mario, woohoo!
Wow, that's incredible.
And baby Luigi.
When did it come about? When did Luigi come about?
Luigi, actually, I love Luigi. He's such a great character. I'm a second born, so I'm a little bit more like Luigi than than Mario. Although I wish I had more of Mario's sort of like characteristics about chasing challenges with a woohoo, let's go, it's like okay, I'll rescue the princess, all that love and joy and happiness and never fear. I'm a little bit more timid and things, but we were doing the real-time animation system at different events and venues, which it was supposed to be a one-time thing, but it was popular enough that they said, oh, let's do that again, that's fun. Then they made a truck container and took me around the country, and I would be in the parking lot talking to kids, and kids, I would move my face with all these stuff glued on there. Like, hello, I'm a Mario, and I could see you, and I could hear you. And they say, oh, hello, Mario, and how are you today? I'm doing really good, thank you very much. How are you today? I was just riding my Mario Kart. Can we see the Mario Kart? Oh, no, it's a parked in the garage. Mama says, Mario, no Mario Kart's inside the house. So I had this relationship and this world going on inside the television set on both sides. And they would say, Mario, can we please speak to Luigi? And I'd say, there is no Luigi made at that time. There was only the real-time animation of Mario. And I'd say, oh, hang on. I asked him, but I tell you what, I think he's very shy, and I think he's too shy, and I think he's in the kitchen making spaghetti meatballs. But I'll ask him, and I really look, hey, Luigi! And then I had to hold my mouth still because, every time it's like, yeah, what do you want? My friend wants to see you. You want to come out? Oh, no, I'm way too shy. Besides, I'm in the kitchen making spaghetti meatballs. Oh, he says he's too shy, and besides, he's in the kitchen making spaghetti meatballs. And I would have this little dialogue. Wait, I'll ask Papa. Hey, Papa, you want to come? Oh, wait, he's snoring on the seat, on the couch. I'll go take a look. Keep your hands off that remote control. Oh, I better keep my hands off the remote control. There was this, hey, Mama, so that was just, Luigi just came about like that. And one day, I went in and we were doing a game. I started doing the voices in games in 1996. And I went in, that was Super Mario 64, one of my favorite games of all time. And then all of a sudden there's Mario Kart, and there's Luigi, and there's, and I was like, okay, do Luigi. And it's like, okay, Doctor, well, I've been doing Luigi. It's just been one wonderful gift after another with Nintendo, and then to travel the world and see people, it's just great.
That's so good.
And one day I walked in and there was Waluigi. And then one day I walked in before that, and there was... we did a real-time animation of Wario. Imagine you walk in the door with your client, you're like, okay, this is going to be a really exciting job, and there's oh look, here's a character. We want you to put a voice to him. Oh yeah. He's always grumpy and he's mean. And just like that, it's been one gift after another.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. So what does an average day for you consist of? Do you voice every day or?
I don't voice every day. I was just actually doing an audition up in my room a few minutes ago for something in Los Angeles. But yesterday I was working on a project, and from my room I carry around a very nice microphone that I can put the bed covers on, read the script into the microphone, and then send off the files. So I was doing that yesterday. Every day. It's a great thing about what I do is every day's different.
Yeah.
Every day's different. I don't record every day, but when I'm not recording, I'll jump on a bicycle, or if I have a time, I'll hop on a plane and go see the world. I only wish I could stay in New Zealand a little bit longer because you people are all so nice.
We've
oh
heard
my
that.
goodness. There's what I love is that there just seems to be no cynicism, and the word no doesn't really exist in your vocabulary. It's like, well, let me see what I can do. It's like it's so genuinely nice and kind and
thoughtful. I think we're pretty laid back kind of people. We'll try to make it work.
I know, it's great. It's really great, and I love doing Armageddon. You know, doing a show here, flying, well, all the way across, not halfway across, all the way across the world to do a show and to meet fans. It's a tribute to our hosts and the Armageddon volunteers and people, everybody that makes this event so very special, you know.
Yeah, no, well, I think it's great that you come out and you're such a great guy, you know, like,
oh, thanks.
You seem to have it sussed. It's really cool.
Yeah, what do I have it?
Like sussed out, you know, worked out, you know what's going on.
Life is a gift, you know. If I could give that one piece of wisdom as an older man on the planet, it's life is a gift. And you have every single day to unwrap it. Yeah. And the best unwrapping is the unwrapping of yourself, knowing yourself, you know, becoming your own best friend, and, you know, that's a lifelong process. Everything like that is a lifelong process. But so is a career, so is a friendship, so is a relationship. So, you know, unravel the gift every day. Unwrap a little bit more, go out and have fun, you know. Because I will tell you, too, the other aspect of that, too, is this is the part I don't like. Life is so short. Yeah. I'm tall. But life is very short, you know. You better, you know, you could be 12 years old and it's still time to get going. Yeah. What do I love to do? I want to go do that, you know. Yeah. Wait, I need money. How am I going to get money? I'll do something because I want to get, you know, I want to do this, you know, and you will get there.
That's so cool.
And it may not look the way you think it is, and it will. 99.9999% it doesn't. Yeah. But if your goal is happiness and living your dreams and whatever the concept of following your heart means to you, you'll get there.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Here at Radio,
I mean, it beats the heck out of poor me, you know, that beats the heck out of that, right? I mean, just in terms of who you're being, you know, when you're a victim and self-pity and martyrdom, you're not at your very happy self, so it's kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, here at Radio Control, we like to ask the question.
Hello, Radio Control, it's me, Mario. Woohoo, you number one. Yahoo! It's a good thing it's a radio control and not a remote control. Otherwise, my papa wouldn't let me touch it. Keep your hands up that remote control. I'm using it. You know, Papa.
It's so crazy. We like to ask the question at Radio Control. If you were a fruit, what fruit do you think you'd be?
Mamma mia! What fruit would I be? You know, there's that little one that's shaped like a little star. It's orange and it's sweet and sour at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, what is that called?
Maybe a star fruit.
A star fruit! That's it! I'd be a star fruit or a kiwi! Yeah. I want to be a kiwi! Because that's kind of neat because, you know, you don't know what you're going to get. And you open the eyes like, wow, look at that. You know, that's...
Yeah.
Kiwi!
I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today, Charles.
Oh, thank you very much. And to all of my friends at the Radio Controllo, you number one. Yahoo! And thank you very much for playing my games. See you at Armageddon. Wahoo!
Thank you so much.
Sure.
So awesome. Oh my gosh.